Oh my God, you're live. It's working. Oh, wow. Well, that took a little bit of patience. Hi, YouTube world. So nice to be with all of you today. And this is all here we're celebrating. It's a special flower I got from a very special someone. And this is who you are. This is who we all are. We are a very special and unique masterpiece onto the world. Um, Thank you all for joining us. Those of you who are here live, thank you for being live. Please feel free to interact. This is my first live, and the reason why I wanted to do it this way is because we're going to be doing lives on a regular basis. And we're going to be doing them here on YouTube. And there's going to be lots of training, lots of new information that you can all access. You can ask questions. And let me see, put my glasses on. Yay! Hi, everyone. So if you can't wait. Hi, Dave Dean. Thank you so much for being here. I would love to just get some feedback and see what you guys see. Can you hear it well? Is the information that's being presented visible? So when I show you this beautiful flower that I got from a very special person, thank you, David. You can see it? Okay, great. And I'd like you to tell me, for those of you who are new, even for those of you who are not subscribed to our channel, are you able to access this? Are you able to access the live through our page? Because the more feedback we get from you guys, the better we can understand how to serve you in a way that actually makes sense, that you get the information, that you can hear it, that the lighting is done well. And I wanted to do this one today because I've been talking a lot about Pantone Color of the Year. So Pantone Color of the Year is a really big deal. And it's a big deal in so many different ways. And the Pantone Color of the Year is actually, it's not really this one. It's actually this one. It's called Viva Magenta. Because on your screen right now, this is looking very Pepto-Bismol pink. And this has a lot more purple in it. That's the difference. Viva Magenta is the color. And if you look around the world and you're aware of this color, you're going to be able to see it pop up everywhere. And that's been years in the making. Pantone every year comes out with color of the year, and we celebrate it. Sometimes the color of the year, in my view, in my very humble opinion as an image therapist, is unwearable. Like, you can put it on a wall, or you can put it onto a building, or you can put it into a carpet. Or a beautiful piece of art on the wall, but it's impossible to wear because it shows up way before any other human being does. Let me just put on my glasses and read what you guys are saying. Thank you for the flower. I'm so excited that you guys can all see this. And thank you for being part of this test run. Many of you, and Gorgie, I know that you are not subscribed to our channel. We do want you to subscribe. So if you guys are watching this, if the world is watching this, yes, I've got my team talking at me. Yes, please go.
Our friend David has to run now.
Our friend David has to run. Thank you, David, for being here. Go get all your stuff taken care of. Thank you for being here. We're so happy that you were there in the inaugural first live on YouTube. Mwah. Thanks for being here. And for those of you who have questions, if anyone else out there is watching, please let me know that you're here. And most of all, let me know which corner of the universe you're lighting up today, because inquiring minds such as mine want to know. And we want to be able to serve you. So the more you tell us what you see on the other side, the more you let me know how I can help.
Your chat, by the way, should be on the right side of your screen.
Yes, I can see it. It's just that every time I do, I have to put on my glasses, and that detaches me from. Yes, I can see. You can mention that the chatting is on the right side. Yes, thank you. Thank you, David, for being here. Have a great day. Let's see. Gorgie's here. Thank you, Gorgie. Those are my very beautiful flowers. I love them too. And for those of you who are watching this and you've never heard anything about image therapy, know that there's a lot of information coming on this channel. So image therapy is the PhD in design of who you are. And I know that many people don't think of their bodies as a masterpiece. That's why I created this process and all the steps about 40 years ago, because I wanted to figure out a way and to create a path to provide transformation through the empowerment of language, action, and wardrobe. Because wherever you go, there you are. Nothing really changes. And you take yourself with you. You take your inner image therapy world, you take your thoughts, your belief systems, your actions, your words, your love, your armoring, your tenderness, your openness, your smile, your laughter, our sadness. We take all of that with us wherever we go. So, image therapy and the clothing that we wear and the way we show up in the world in our language with our thoughts, which come out of our mouth, fall into our lap, and then they show up in our lives. All of that is part of who you are. And what does that have to do with the color magenta? Well, I wanted to dedicate this first YouTube live to the color magenta because many people have never really learned about color. What does that color entail? What does it have in it? It has red, it has a little bit off-white, it has purple in it. So it's a mixture. Viva magenta, this color, is a mixture of blue and red and white. And in my case, if I want to make it mine, or if you want to make it yours, in my case, it needs some silver in it, some charcoal and some silver. So the process of image therapy and understanding how you can make a color your own is part of what I teach. It's part of what you want to learn so that you have empowerment at your fingertips. So when a color comes out, like the color magenta, Viva Magenta of the year, how can you, as the end consumer, understand what to do with that color, how to make it a little lighter, a little grayer, a little whiter, a little softer, a little brighter, so that when you wear that color or a version of it, that it looks amazing on you. And that is my commitment to the universe. That's my commitment to all of my clients. And it has been for 40 years. And I love showing you how to empower yourself and how to learn, not by giving you a little swatch, but by bringing you into my world so that you can actually empower yourself with knowledge, kind of like the way you empower yourself when you cook a meal. You learn about ingredients, and then there's like 55 different levels of ingredients. You can get something that's not so high grade, or you can get something that's very high grade. So the more knowledge you have, the more learning you do about what's in my skin tone, what's in my hair color, what's in my eye color, and how can I go out into the world and find something that is reflective of who I am. And then when I put it on my body, that it looks amazing on me. You know, there are colors that we love, but does it love you back? That's the question. So Viva Magenta is an incredibly vibrant and rich color in the world. In order to make that happen on your body, sometimes we have to slow it down a little. Otherwise, it walks into the room a half an hour before I do, or you do, or someone else does. Now, there are people with really dark skin tones that can wear the brightness of this Viva Magenta color in the most gorgeous and beautiful way. And then there are people who are really fair and have very light skin tones and a very, very beautiful, delicate, light voice, where that color is just too heavy and too bright and too loud and too pigmented. So, on this channel and in my world, I invite you to come and learn with me. Come study the art of image therapy, the process of image therapy. Come and learn, because what I have to offer is worth a lifetime of knowledge and wisdom for yourself. Yes, I want you to buy the class. I want you to go online. I want you to learn it. I want you to invest in yourself. Invest in yourself because you are the most important commodity in your life. So, learning the art and the process of image therapy, learning the PhD of who you are, is the key to going out into the world and showing up at your most highest and most beautiful self. What kind of clothes should you wear? Should you wear a hat? Should you not wear a hat? What kind of colors? Should the color be brighter? Should it be softer? If it should be softer and less bright, how do you do that? How do you learn what it entails? So I'll be here once a month. And for those of you who have questions, you can come and ask. Let me see. Is there anything else in there that's no. Are there any more questions? No. Okay, cool. So if you're watching this and you're watching it later, ask your questions. Um, keep keep noticing what's in your world, and then keep coming back. I want you to subscribe to this channel, and then I want you to stay tuned for all the information that we have for you. And if you have any interest, and you want to learn about yourself, this is fashion, but it's not really so much about fashion. It's the healing art of image therapy, because the inside of who we are, how we grew up, how we view ourselves, what we think about ourselves, is sometimes the armor to letting you be your brightest and most amazing and magnetic self into the world. So let me undress your spirit so we can dress your body. And let's do it together. I have an amazing course. It's called the Virtual Style Academy. I want to speak to you more about it. I want you to be empowered and understand all the components of this work. And so it begins on the inside. It begins with our belief systems, because we all have them. And there goes the phone. It begins with our belief systems because we all have them, just like we all have closets. The next step is we go into your closet. Everyone's got one. Most people don't have closets. Most people have orphanages. Yes. You don't have pieces in your closet that are all a family. You have tops and bottoms and dresses and things that you haven't worn in 55 years. That's why I call it a closet, but it's a closet. And yours is most probably a museum. If you're watching this and your closet is a museum, you should definitely get in touch with us. So it's your inner working, then it's your closet, then it's your coloring. All of these are components of the Virtual Style Academy, where you can actually not just on a PowerPoint learn, but you learn from all the interaction that I have with my clients online. You learn through the coaching of others. So, inner workings, second component is your closet, then it's your coloring, then it's your body shape and your body architecture. And I don't care what your body architecture is. I care that you empower yourself and learn. Because if you're an hourglass and you have a tiny little waist, then you dress very differently than an inverted triangle who has big shoulders and tiny little hips. Are you tall? Are you short? What do you look like from the front? What do you look like from the back? What does your facial structure look like? So, inner workings, then we go into your closet is the second component. The third component is your coloring. Then it's your body architecture. Then we talk about, in the next component of this class, we talk about how do clothes fit? Like, how do I even know if something fits me? How do I know what a pant should feel like that fits me? What happens to the back of a jacket if it's hiking up? What if I can't close the front of my jacket? All of these are questions that are valid. And you don't need to know this about your mom or your sister or your uncle or your cousin. You need to know it for yourself. And the last component of the Virtual Style Academy is one of my favorites because it talks about prints and stripes and scale of a print. This is a print. If I take this print off and I turn it upside down or open it all up, which I will, then maybe the print is too big for me to wear because all you're looking at is the print. So I want you to learn and understand, why is it that certain things look absolutely amazing on you? So you have agency. Like, look, that shows up way before I do. That's not what we want. We want it just to be an accessory. We want it to just frame your face because clothing is a frame, but most people use it as armor. And I don't want you to do that. I want you to empower yourself with wisdom, understanding, grace, knowledge, ratio, scale, proportion, all of that. And all of that is in my course. And I can't wait to show it to you. I can't wait for you to have questions and show your interest so that I can answer your questions, not for someone else, but directly to you. Yes. So, welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, subscribe, pass this information on, let someone else know about this because you don't know what you don't know that you don't know that you don't know. And a lot of people don't know that they can learn this stuff. And it's fun. And the minute you connect with something and you go, oh my God, this is why I love this color, or that's why I love this style, or this is why I love pockets that are a little higher than other people's pockets. This is why X, Y, Z. You fill in the blanks. This is why. That's why you want to do this. You want to understand why your closet is a museum. You want to understand why you keep taking stuff out of your closet. Try everything on. Your bed is piled up high. Your closet is naked, and so are you because you can't find the right outfit to wear so that you can feel amazing because feeling comfortable and amazing shows up in your face as a smile. And that is your biggest, most precious accessory. So, again, let's undress your spirit so we can dress your body and we can fill your closet with the most amazing, powerful tools for you. And I can't wait to meet you in person because that's really what I want. Okay, any other questions? No? Are we good? So, to all of you who were here today, Gorgie, David, Jessica, Lupita, thank you so much for being here. And pass this on to someone who needs it. I will see you next time. Ciao.